Hello there everybody, this is Voccio here, and I wanted to make a bit of a different video today for you guys. I'm in my settlement and all my bloody followers are chatting at me. I wanted to make a video on all the legendaries I've picked up so far, and we'll talk about what they can do, and how crazy overpowered you can get in this game. Thanks for that, Hancock. Right now, I'm actually... Hang on, guys. You know what? Let me turn voice audio down to nothing, so that for the time being, at least, just so we can talk, and I'd have to keep stopping. Yeah, save. Okay, so right now, I'm holding several legendaries on me. In fact, I'm using a bunch of heavy weapons, and I believe they are all legendaries. Oh, except for my shotgun. Yeah. So let's see what we're holding, shall we? I picked up a few earlier as well, because I just have to say, I find, I'm saying I a lot, I find the legendaries in this game, some of them to be fucking insane. Seriously crazy, guys. Like, let's start with this one, and then, once we've looked at all this, or I might intersperse it, I'll go into my perk chart. Obviously, the 2076 World Series baseball bat is just a fun modifier, you know, small chance to send targets flying, hit a home fucking run with a raider or whatever. Oh my god, I've got to try that on a Deathclaw. How hilarious would it be to watch a Deathclaw fly off into the distance when you hit a fucking home run? I've got to try that. I haven't tried that yet. Then we got the Assassin's Combat Knife, which is what I always carry this thing with me. Even when I'm going out in power armor, you know, just in case for any reason I want to get out of it. Because this weapon is so good for sneak attacks. Because the thing is, guys, you got to remember, all these modifiers on these legendary weapons are affected by your stats as well. So yeah, there is that. But we'll get into that in a second. Then we got the what was originally called the Mutant Slayer's missile launcher that I simply renamed to Boom 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 Boom. Kind of a double meaning because it fires 4 rockets at a time, and super mutants kind of boom their feet when they walk around. So you know, I wanted to. I like the name. So yeah, it does 50% more damage against super mutants. That's on its own. Imagine that when I'm sneaking, which is extra damage there. And yeah, a bunch of other modifiers. Then we got Chew 'em Up, which I can't remember what this minigun was originally called, but it's a chance to stagger on hit. Which, you know, is good. I took all the modifiers off of it. I did have modifiers on it, like Better Barrel, but I don't know. I just think there's something that just looks cool about holding a not well, except for the sight. But I just like the look. I just like how it looks when I'm holding a normal minigun in power arm. It just looks cool as fuck. So, you know, it's all for the looks. Then we have the ultimate... Probably the ultimate weapon in the game in terms of raw damage potential, and the big boy, which I have renamed to Destruction. Pretty self-explanatory name. This gun shoots an additional nuke per shot, so it fires 2 mini. Yeah. By the way, the Fat Man fires mini nukes, and this is a legendary Fat Man, the big boy. For anyone who may not know, obviously, you know, this is Fallout. But this thing has a special legendary modifier where it will fire 2 nukes per shot, and on top of that, you guys can see I have the Merv Launcher mod on this thing. The Merv Launcher is a mod that makes your Fat Man fire 4 nukes per shot. I think it's 4, might be 5. Anyway, that's what the Merv does on a standard Fat Man, whereas on the big boy, which fires 2 projectiles at once, because the thing is, the way the Merv Launcher works is the Fat Man will fire a single nuke that will then split into multiples. So with the Merv Launcher on the big boy, it will fire 2 nukes that will then split into multiples, and each one splits into the same number. So that's like 8 or 10 mini nukes per fucking shot for the price of 1 out of your inventory. As you can see, I don't have many right now, but yeah. This thing is fucking insane, guys. In fact, I might fire it on camera for you guys just to see. Then we've got the Exterminator's pistol, 10mm. It does 50% more damage against Mirelurks and bugs. Good for hunting those bastards, but I haven't modded it up yet. I've got a lot of legendaries that I haven't used that much yet, because the legendaries I am using, because I mainly use energy weapons. I've recently started using ballistics, but yeah, I haven't really modded all of them up. Then we got Grognak's Axe, which is a unique item that you can only find in one place. That's the comic book store in Boston. I can't remember exactly where. Hits cause more stagger and targets take bleed damage, which is pretty damn useful, guys. I'm sure you'll agree. And it looks cool as well. So, you know, there is that. It's a good melee weapon. Pretty good melee weapon. Then we have the irradiated combat knife, which I honestly don't use it, but it's a pretty, it's a pretty good legendary. Just because I don't use it doesn't make it shit, because it does extra radiation damage, which means every time you hit a target with it, it's going to reduce their maximum health. So if you've got cunts who like to use stim packs, like I run into a lot annoyingly, then it's a good weapon. Then we have this monster of a fucking gun. Now I found this legendary. I can't remember where I found it, but an enemy dropped it. But yeah, it does 25% more damage per shot. The Ghost Rifle. Then you stack modifiers on top of that. Sneak damage, and the fact that I've got a silencer on it, and I have the Mr. Sandman perk. Which, basically, the Mr. Sandman perk, if you don't know, we'll get into it in a second, but I'll say it right now because this is a special case and I fucking love this weapon, so I want to say it. The Mr. Sandman perk, basically, it's a perk that gives you better damage for your suppressed weapons. It gives you a damage bonus if you're using a weapon with a suppressor on it. So there's that. Then there's the fact that I'm in sneak mode. I usually fire this thing in sneak mode, so I get the sneak damage bonus as well, guys. And I believe that the legendary modifier is actually also modified by perk bonuses. So it's increased, or it's cloned, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's right. Or it increases or it would increase all of your damage bonuses by 25%. If that's the case, then that's fucking insane. So that means that it increases your sneak damage bonus by 25% and your Mr. Sandman bonus by 25%, let alone the weapon's base damage of 219. I'm not sure what numbers that's going to hit, but I know it's fucking high. Then we have the Overseer's Guardian, which is a great gun. You can get this in Vault 81 from What's Her Face. She's the first merchant in there when you go down the elevator. She's in a room on the right. You can get it off her. It fires 2 bullets per shot for the price of 1. Same as the big boy. It costs 1 bullet to fire 2. So you're going to get like 600 shots out of it if you've got 300 per shot. And you can convert it to fire 308 rounds like I have. I don't use this thing as a sniper rifle because I've got a sniper rifle. I use this thing as a close-range semi-auto combat rifle. And it fires 2 shots per... 2 bullets per shot, and it's pretty damn fucking good. Does some good damage. And I've got all the mods on it that max its damage out as well. Then we have the Poisonous 50 caliber sniper rifle, which is a sniper rifle I'm using at the moment. It has poison damage, which is, it's pretty useful. It can it generally finishes off a lot of targets for me if I don't take them down with a headshot. But yeah, it's also suppressed. So, but it's the thing is the legendary modifier isn't direct damage, so yeah, it's okay though. Then we have the powerful Deathclaw Gauntlet, which I don't use this thing that much because I don't really go for limb damage that much. I just go for headshots generally, guys. That's that's all I fucking do, or center of mass shots if I'm in normal combat. So I don't use that much. Then we have this, which isn't legendary, but I use this shotgun a lot. I haven't found any good legendary shotguns yet that I like the modifiers on, so I ain't using them. I don't really care about limb damage, like I already said, and I know there's a shotgun in the game that does that. So, I'll have to see if I can find a shotgun that can cause better stagger, even though the shotgun does it well already. Or one with better damage, and I'll use it. But for the time being, I'm not particularly interested in using a legendary shotgun. This thing's good enough for my needs. Then we have this, which is one I'm fucking using. The Relentless Advanced 10mm pistol refills action points on a crit. Now, I can't really take advantage of this at the moment because I don't have stacked crits. I haven't got those perks yet. So yeah, I can't really take advantage of that too much. But for what it is, it's pretty good, It's and it's definitely, and it's, well, the way I thought of it was, this is a weapon I'm going to be using. But this is such a useful weapon to have when you've got stacked crits that I wanted to max it, mod it up now and carry it around with me and buy all the ammo up for it, preemptively, I guess, because it's a good fucking modifier to have on your gun. Really good modifier to have on a pistol, especially, and of course it's suppressed because Mr. Sandman. Then we have that's just a super sledge that I call Shock Hit because it stuns on hits. I don't know. I wasn't feeling very creative. The Survivor's Special, which is an interesting weapon. I generally don't go for these kind of modifiers though because I don't like my health being low. I always try to have max health, so these modifiers don't do much for me. It does more damage the lower your health is. So that's not for me. I don't use that kind of stuff. Then we have the Tanner, which I can't remember what this thing was originally called. I renamed it to the Tanner because you're going to get a hell of a fucking tan when you get shot by this thing. 25% faster fire rate and 15%... In fact, you know what, guys? I will show you how fast this thing can fire. Hang on. Oh, shit. Is it on my... Yeah, it is. Yeah, check this out. Look at this fire rate. Yeah. And that's how fast the reload is. So yeah, that's a pretty good gun. That's a pretty fucking good gun to have. Oh, and now we're out of all the we've gone through all the legendaries I'm carrying. So let's have a look in here, shall we? If there's anything particularly interesting to talk about. I don't think there is in this box. Reaper's alright, you know, it does 50% more damage against Milex and bugs, but I haven't modded it because I don't really care. Because I like using melee weapons on Milex anyway, I prefer it. So it's not, you know, skin off my nose. That's not too bad. You know, that's a modifier that comes on a lot of sniper rifles. If you're not yet in combat, increases VATS accuracy but costs more AP, but I don't need that because I'm at the point where no matter, or pretty much no matter what range I'm at, if I'm within VATS range, I get a 95 hit on headshots, always. No matter what gun I'm using, no matter what distance I'm at. It must be down to level because I haven't really raised my VATS skills, so I don't need that shit. And that's all there is really interesting in there. Then we have my specialty stuff. Well, some of my specialty stuff. That's not really specialty. Crippling combat rifle, 50% more limb damage. That's the recent one I picked up. That's a sniper rifle I was using at one point as well. Critical hits cause targets to frenzy. By the way, guys, I should probably say this is all live commentary. I should have said that at the beginning. Anyway, so yeah, critical hits cause targets to frenzy. That's not bad. But once again, when you don't have that many crits, it's not that good. Especially when you... Well, I should raise the difficulty at some point, though. I could probably get more use out of these. 25% faster fire rate, 15% faster reload on a plasma rifle. Same as the laser rifle I'm using, but I prefer laser weapons just because the ammo's easier to get and, I don't know, they hit faster. Sorry about the dog in the background, guys, if you can hear that. Then I've got a gun that I called Green Death because it kills ghouls faster, and, you know, ghouls are like zombies, so, and it fires green projectiles. So it does 50% more damage against ghouls, which also means that it gets a modifier if you're in sneak mode. Heatwave, improved VATS hit chance, 25% less action point cost. That's actually really, really good. That's a really good fucking legendary modifier, thinking about it. I actually used to have this thing fully modded, but I took all the mods off it when I got Tanner. I prefer the higher fire rate, because I don't use that VATS that much with my laser weapons, because I don't make laser weapons into sniper rifles, generally. Except the laser musket, of course. That thing's an amazing fucking sniper rifle. But yeah, I generally don't convert my laser weapons into sniper rifles. I use them as combat rifles, you know, for mid to close range combat. Then we have the kneecap of shish kebab, which is alright. 20% chance to cripple the target's legs, but I haven't been using it that much because, as cool as it is, it's not that practical compared to some of the melee weapons. Then we have this, which I have called the long-range powerhouse for simple reasons. It's a fucking laser musket with a 6-crank capacitor. Yeah. Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance, so it's a legendary, and that is one hell of a legendary modifier. I wonder if that stacks with the damage bonuses as well. Because it says it ignores 30% of the defenses rather than does, I don't know, 30% more damage. So I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if that would stack with your bonuses or not. I have no idea. All I do know is it wrecks things. It fucking destroys things, but it's loud. So, you know, sometimes I like to take a silence gun out, a silent sniper rifle. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I like to take a silenced sniper rifle out with me. You know, for obvious reasons, because it can be useful. Because you get to take advantage of the you know, the damage bonus itself from Mrs. Sandman. Does increasing amounts of damage as the night grows longer and less... Yeah, that's not something I've been using because it's too close range. Pickman's Blade, I've got that. Poisonous Ghost Rifle, I've got that. It's got the same modifier as my other sniper rifle. One sec, guys. I'm just going to have to cut this recording here and start a new one. Okay, so let's keep going. And then we have... Anything else here? Oh, yeah, I've got the Cryolator, of course. Not a modifier I'm particularly interested in. Rockville Slugger, 40% less action point cost. Take 15% damage, less damage while standing and not moving. That's good, I suppose. Can be good. Then we have another laser musket that I decided to mod up just because it does 50% more damage against robots. I haven't renamed this, by the way. This is the name it came with. The Troubleshooter 6 crank laser musket. Obviously, I've modded it. I don't think it was 6 crank when I picked it up. But yeah, that's a pretty good legendary modifier as well. Great for taking out bots and shit. So yeah, guys, that's all the legendaries that are really worth talking about. So now, I bet you guys are curious. Well, fuck it, even if you're not, I'm going to show you anyway. I'm going to show you what this thing looks like when it fires, if you have not seen it. If for some reason you haven't bought the big boy yet, and you're playing this game, save up your fucking caps and go and buy it, because when you put the Merv launcher mod on it, this is what it does. Yeah. In case you didn't see that, let's do it from a little bit higher. Don't worry, I don't mind using the nukes. By the way, guys, if you're wondering about that, real quick, I'll just say, I found a little trick to get more distance out of the jetpack. Rather than holding the button, tap it. It uses less energy, but you still get carried by it, so it's useful for that. What time is it in the game right now? Oh, it's getting late, which means it's going to get dark soon. Hopefully you guys will see this. Just watch them split up. Hang on, let me stand right on the edge. Yeah, over here will do. Okay, here we go. Look at them split, you see that? It just split into, I don't know how many bombs that was. It was either 8 or 10. Total. And each one of those bombs has a damage, hang on, what's the damage on each of them bombs? 52. Which don't sound like much. I'm sure there actually must be some kind of modifier there, because it does way more damage than that per bomb. But yeah, guys, that is the big boy. That is what it can fucking do. If you mod it with the Merv launcher, which makes it fire, you know, which makes it split into additional projectiles. This thing's insanely overpowered. Seriously. Oh, you know what? And just to end this video, I'm going to go out and kill something with one of these interesting legendaries. I think I'll leave my power... Shall I leave my power armor here? I kind of... Because I'm carrying a bunch of heavy weapons, like a bunch, and, yeah. They're heavy. So I'm going to keep the power armor on, actually. So where should we go? Where can we find some things to kill real quick? Oh, wait, is that the one where the super mutants hang about? The Revere satellite array? I think it is, isn't it? Let's go to County Crossing and head there on foot from a little... Oh, wait, no, I don't think it is. Is it? I'm not sure if that's where you can find super mutants or not. I'll up the difficulty as well, because right now I'm playing on pussy mode, if I'm honest, guys, but I do occasionally up the difficulty when I want some legendary drops. Sometimes. When I go out hunting legendaries. Like, I've been to the Glowing Sea on fucking survival difficulty before, and I actually didn't find as many as I hoped to. So yeah, let's there's a radiation storm going on as well. Let's up the difficulty a little bit from easy. I told you I play on pussy mode. We'll go up to very hard for the time being. Actually, no, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go the whole hog and go survival, and we'll see how much damage we can do, and we'll see how fast I die. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys my perks. Shit, I'm sorry, everyone. And my my stuff. So let's go into agility first, mainly, because that's where the interesting stuff is. I've got commando maxed out. So there's all this as well, guys. There's all these modifiers that I've got going on my gear as well. I've got Mrs. Sandman, so that means that my automatic weapons do twice their normal damage. So that value you see in the window, I don't think that's correct. So I don't think that actually goes up as you upgrade your perks to make the weapon do more damage if it's an automatic. So yeah, guys, you can get insanely fucking strong. And look at this, your range sneaker. That's something I haven't got yet, but look at that. And look what it can go up to. Your range sneak attacks now do 3.5 times normal damage. Imagine the amount of fucking damage you can do with the weapons in this game once you've got your perks up. It's just insane how much damage you're probably able to do. I still need to upgrade my agility stat to get to ninja though, but I fucking want to. I think, what am I doing right now? I think I'm working on, no, I'm not working on heavy gunner, even though I should be, because I'm starting to use heavy weapons more. I'm not even sure what stat I'm focusing on, but anyway, never mind. I really should be, oh yeah, Mr. Sandman was the last one I leveled. And look at that. Silenced weapons now do 50% more sneak attack damage. Imagine that maxed out with that. Because both those perks will combine and modify your damage massively. Add legendary modifiers into the fucking mix. Modifiers that do 25% or 50% more damage per shot. They are also affected by these stat modifiers. These perk modifiers. Yeah, guys, you can do some insane amounts of fucking damage in this game. Because all the modifiers affect each other. It's fucking crazy. It really is crazy. Well, the direct damage modifiers, legendary modifiers affect each other anyway. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if the ignoring 30% of defenses is really affected. I'm not sure how that would work, because it doesn't explicitly say does 30% more damage. It says ignores 30% of defenses. So yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, let's I think, is this a satellite array or isn't it? It's crowded with super mutants. I probably shouldn't be using the Overseer's Guardian. Let's use, yeah, you know what we should probably fucking use? We're on survival, so I'm curious if this as well, because I haven't tried this gun on survival yet. So let's try the Mighty Gauss Rifle, shall we? That does 25% more damage per shot, basically. I hope there... Well, there's a mongrel over there, but that's not a super mutant. By the way, on high difficulties, rad scorpions suck, guys. They really do. Ah, there we go. We got mutants. Okay, so let's see. Oh, god damn it, my aim sucks. Shit, I fired. God damn it, yeah. I can't snipe for shit, guys. I suck at it. Hopefully this cunt will stand still for... God damn it. Come on back out. Come on. Oh, fuck. No, actually, you know what? He's a good candidate to test on, so... Let's try a fully charged shot. God fucking damn it! Wow. God damn it, Kate! She had to kill it, didn't she? Fuck's sake. I wanted that mini nuke as well. So that's a fully charged shot. That didn't actually one-shot him. That's not a crit. So yeah, on survival, it is going to mess things up but not kill him. I'm a terrible shot with sniper rifles, I really am. Hey, get out my scope, dickhead. So yeah, the modifier doesn't actually seem to work that well with, well, right now. But it is on survival difficulty, so things take a lot less damage from attacks. I'm pretty sure you also get, like, a damage penalty. Oh, and Stimpaks work slower as well, I forgot about that. Alright, let's try this, which is fucking built to kill super mutants. Alright, it's doing the glitch where it doesn't pull my weapon out. Yay! Come on. Okay, let's see what this can do. Wow. He's actually taking a respectively small amount of damage. Was that another fucking suicider? Yeah, look at this, guys. This fucking hell. Wait, what's the modifier on this? 50% more damage against super mutants, and this guy's just eating it up on survival. But then again, I don't have the big guns perk really well leveled, so you know, it's the damage isn't going to be insanely high. Not as high as it could be anyway. Jesus. I wouldn't want to try and... The hell is... Oh, that's a spotlight. I wouldn't want to try and fight a fucking, a behemoth. Woo. Where's that legendary? What did we get off him? Oh, nothing, something crap, 'cause it's not even a heavy leather. If it's not heavy leather armor, I don't fucking use it. He took that and smiled. Well, he didn't smile, but it didn't fucking kill him. Kate's doing more damage with her fucking Gatling laser than I am. I gave her that, by the way. That's not a legendary, it's just a Gatling laser I found. I did not get, Maxon's. Yeah, Maxon. I didn't get Maxon's, whoa, there's another legendary about? Oh, yeah, look at that. I didn't get Maxon's, Gatling laser, because I didn't, I fucked up. I did the Institute version of killing them, so I didn't... Because I... Sorry about that, guys. I didn't do the correct version because I've gone through the game again with a different character, and I did the railroad quest, and I actually got to go up to the Prid one and kill them myself because I've killed them both times. Whoa! Oh no, they're not both, but they are. They've got health for days, so I'm not using this thing. Let's try the shotgun. But yeah, so I redid it with the railroad, and you know, I discovered that you could actually kill Maxon on board the Prid one and take his Gatling laser. I don't know if that's possible when you do it for the Institute, because right now I'm playing my main, you know, my first character. Whoa! 25% more damage. That's a pretty good modifier for a 44 pistol, even though I don't have any ammo. I'm taking that. But yeah, so I'm playing with the first character I started playing with, and on my first playthrough I did the I started with the Institute. So I did their version of the quest for taking down the Brotherhood, and obviously the Railroads one is different. You actually go up to it and kill them personally, so... You know, I kind of missed out on that. So, yeah, I didn't pick up Maxon's Gatling laser, is what I'm saying. Which is a shame, because when I grabbed it on my other character and I saw the fucking legendary modifier increase fire rate on that thing... Because, you know, the biggest issue I've got with the, move it, Kate. The biggest issue I have with the laser rifle is, the Gatling laser, is the fact that when you put charging barrels on it, its firing rate is not that good. So that was a modifier that kind of pissed me off when I found out it was a thing, and I didn't get it. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, yeah, so, you know, I think I've given you all a good idea of how insanely overpowered you can get in this fucking game, and I know survival difficulty didn't exactly showcase how much damage I can do. I'm actually not that OP. I thought I was OP. I am OP when I play on other difficulties, but on this one, yeah. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this one. And that's about everything I wanted to show you and talk about in this. So yeah, basically, Fallout 4, the game is insane, and you can get insanely overpowered in it. It's fucking hilarious, and I love it. So yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. And that's the end of this one. Thank you all very much for watching it. So yeah, like I said, guys, you know, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to maybe talk about them. You know, I wanted to talk about the legendaries in the game and the potential you have. Like, yeah, I know that, you know, survival mode didn't really showcase it very well. So, you know, I guess it's how OP the enemies get. But like I said, I think on survival you actually get a damage penalty anyway. You can't do as much as you should be able to generally. So that's a factor as well. I'm not sure how much your damage is reduced by, but I know it is. And obviously enemies get massive amounts of more health. But yeah, guys, all those modifiers and perks, they do stack, and you can get insanely OP in this game. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, guys, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. You know, check out my channel if you want to see more of my stuff. Consider subscribing for future content. Leave me a like if you enjoyed it. Share the video with your friends if you want to. That'd really help. But yeah, guys, thank you all very much for watching this one, and I shall see you all in the next one. I am out.